Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, May the 24th, 2024. As we can see, we're at the Graham's Meat Cook. We're going to take part in the event before we begin, and it's counting down from a minute. Let's go ahead, take part in this. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully we get a new plan this time. I've gotten the tenderizer plan several times in a row now. And hopefully we cross our fingers, we get some new plans, which is pretty good to have. But so again, 2 weeks of this. And as per events go, someone had mentioned in the comments this is probably one of the easiest and safest places, especially if you're a brand spanking new player. And I totally agree with that comment, 100%. Now, I did make a video on this probably about 8 or 9 months ago. It's probably about 15 minutes long. We do primal cuts, and then we come right over to Graham's Meat Cook. Everything is timestamped. You can check out that video if you so wish. I go through exactly what it is you have to do and where you have to go. But essentially, we just kind of cleaned the place up. We're going to grab these greens here. You can go ahead and kill the critters as long as you pick up the critter chunks. Just don't forget to do that. Run over here real quick. Grab these greens here. Now the greens we're going to put into the green, kind of like the moldy looking cooler, I guess, up on the little stage that he has set up. Another one there. Perfect. And there's a little fire here. Let's take the fire out. There we go. Extinguish the fire, I should say. We're going to put the greens right here in the little cooler. And this is where you put the critter chunks when you kill the critters. And it goes by really fast. Now, the prime meat, when you get from primal cuts, but we need 5. And I only have 4 on me. But you need at least 5 prime meat to put on the grill. Okay, so just an FYI. See how fast that was? That was so fast. So quick. I don't even think that was even 5 minutes. Not even. Quite something. Rotten ground meat plushie. Okay. Good stuff. Let's take a look at that real quick here.
This meat week,
Rotted ground meat plushie. Good stuff.
I'm very happy for this.
I'm going to drop that because I'm already full there. I think it just destroys itself anyway. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's see what we got for daily challenges here. Nothing much to do with primal cuts. Alright, so let's head to a private server. Let's go ahead and do that. This I find if we're on a public server and try to make a video on a private server doing daily challenges can be challenging because you're up against other people on that server doing the same challenges as you, and it can be a little bit tedious sometimes because you might not come across the mobs or the items that you want. So it's understandably if you don't have access to a private server, but for daily challenges, it's one of the reasons why I pay for Fallout first, for more so for the videos. Yeah, Meat Week is so much fun. So quick, that's the only thing. Primal Cuts isn't too bad if, depending on where it's at. As you saw in yesterday's daily challenge video, myself and another player pretty much got through it down in the ash heap. But that Graham's Meat Cook, it goes by fast. Alright, let's head to our camp here. And we did get a new item. That's pretty good. A new plan, I should say. A new word plan. Alright. Let's go back here and see what we got. And as we can see, double score weekend. Started yesterday, Thursday. So usually double score weekend lasts right through to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. So that's pretty awesome. now is your chance to get some ground on the old current season 16 scoreboard, or season 16 season pass system, I should say. No longer a scoreboard, I guess, because now we use tickets. If you do have score boosters, increase your by 25% for 24 hours. Someone had mentioned how long it lasts, and I thought it was 24 hours, so that's what I mentioned in the comments. And now's the time to use score boosters if you got them. Like if you're nowhere near rank 100 or you don't think you're going to finish it, okay? I always like to kind of mention to people, now I don't know who does this, but you can buy score boosters from the Atomic Shop. I just want to let the folks know that that these are available to buy with atoms if you so wish. But again, I don't know anyone who ever does that. All right, let's go ahead and track these guys. I'm going to re-roll this one here, Expeditions. Just I have videos showing me complete tax evasion. Just that I just don't want the video to be 2 hours long or too long, so to speak, because it could be easy and then get hairy kind of thing. So I usually kind of re-roll these bad boys. Let's go ahead and do that. See what we get. All right, that's a little bit better. No, mole rat, nice. All right, so we did have this one here, complete the event Graham's Meat Cook, so it's a good thing that we did that, so that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see what we can do here in our camp. Let's go ahead, scrap junk to produce oil 5. So I have about 7 or 8 videos that are standalone videos. They are older, so you just got to mind the audio. And I have them all in a playlist, so if you're looking for actual junk that will give you oil, you can check out those videos if you so wish. Again, they're a little older, but for daily, weekly challenges, we can bulk oil right at our Tinker's Workbench here, and that's what we're going to do here in this video. Let's go ahead and go craft. Let's go down here to bulk. Down here to bulk oil, as long as you have 2 plastic and 10 waste oil in your stash or scrap box, this method will work for you. Let's go ahead and bulk just 1 oil. That's all that we need. Let's back out. Let's go ahead and scrap. Let's scrap the bulk oil we just crafted here. Done. Scrap trying to produce oil 5 for 5. Easy like that. Again, there's nothing stopping you from going out to get some gas canisters or fuel tanks that I show in those 7 or 8 videos that I made once upon a time ago. But you could do it the faster, quicker, easier way so you can move on to other things through your day. Just the weekend. Craft energy ammo 15. So again, we will get the odd daily weekly challenge that we have to collect ammo or collect energy ammo, but this one here we actually have to craft energy ammo, and the only way to craft energy ammo is right here at your Tinker's Workbench. So let's go ahead, we're going to go craft. Go down here to the energy ammo section. This is the types of energy ammo that you can craft, okay? What we're actually going to craft here today, we'll craft some of these fusion cells. Now, if you take note, 30 fusion cells is going to cost me 4 copper, 8 lead, and 4 plastic. Okay. Now let's back out, and I'm going to show you a couple perk cards just to make it a little bit easier, just in case if you are legitimately looking to craft ammo, not just energy ammo, but ballistic ammo as well. And one of them is right down here in agility. It's called Ammo Smith. If you ever come across this card in your travels, it's definitely worth to hang on, even if it's just a level 1. But level 2 is the highest it will go, produce 80% more rounds for crafting ammunition, and basically it'll give us more rounds for the same amount of requirements, okay? And anytime you craft something, it's always good to put on Super Duper. Even if it's a level 1 or a level 2 that you have, but I have a level 3. And when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance to get double results for a level 3 card. But this one here, definitely worthwhile card. This one here comes on a little bit later in your gameplay. Okay, I forget what level I got these guys at, but it was much later on. All right, let's go ahead to our Tinker's Workbench here. We're going to go craft. Go down here to energy ammo. And as we can see, fusion cell. So now instead of 30, we have 54. And if you note, it's the same amount of requirements. 4 copper, 8 lead, 4 plastic. And that is the Ammo Smith kicking in. Let's go ahead and craft just 1. Done, just like that. We could have just crafted, we didn't have to put the super duper on or ammo smith, but I still like to kind of show off some things that you can do to help your gameplay if you're looking to craft more ammo and get more bang for your buck, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to put our perk cards back. As you guys know, I'm pretty bad for that. Yeah. Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? I think that's pretty much all we can do here in our camp. Now, let's go ahead and check out this one here. Eat Dog Food 5. So again, I have several videos out there that I made. They're older videos where I collect pre-war food. And I think one of those videos include me looking around for dog food. And it really depends on the server. I know we all like to think that, hey, we go to Mama Doce's and we're going to find canned dog food there every single time. And right now, my current record is 1 for 8. So one time I've been successful, and that was the last time. Maybe I think it was like last week. And then 8 times I was skunked, like zero canned dog food. And this is on different servers. So just an FYI, your bottleneck is your server that you're on. And again, other people looking for the same stuff that you are. But you can find canned dog food in areas like Tyler County Fairgrounds if you're lucky. You can go down here, find the odd one down here in Camden Park. You can find dog food kind of just scattered around. Even down here, I've found stuff in Lewisburg. There's a picnic table area with like the little covers around them. Okay, so I'll find the odd canned dog food down there as well. But back in the day, Mama Doce's was usually the best spot, and right now I'm not having much luck. But we're gonna go here today either way, just to kind of show you and see. We're gonna try her. So again, I'm 1 for 8 myself, and hopefully you guys have much better luck than I do. I just always cross my fingers you guys have better luck than me. But we are going to find some robots out here, so let's go ahead. We're going to kill these robots, or destroy these robots, I should say. Uh-oh, he's going to blow up here in a second. Yeah. Robots are a great source of lead and aluminum. Get this guy in here. Alright. And one thing about these explosions, sometimes it'll send the dog food flying in the air. So we'll keep an eye out on the floor for canned dog food. And as I say, back in the day, this was like one of the best spots for canned dog food. Is you would check these little conveyors here, and there used to be all kinds of them. Check those boxes. Doesn't look like we're having much luck here. Check these conveyor belts. We'll check on the floor as well because of those explosions. No. If you guys watched the last video, I think it was last week, one of the daily challenge videos, we came here and I couldn't believe the amount of dog food we found. I was thinking, wow, that is amazing. I was like totally shocked. It's just because I've had so much bad luck. Yeah, so much bad luck here. Let's check. It's always good to check those coolers too. Sometimes you'll find dog food in the coolers. Always check this shelf. Oh, look at that. There's one right here. Nice. So we're going to keep him here because I have dog food on me. And so there is one dog food. So that's good. We're not totally skunked. Not totally. Which is good. Okay, that's awesome. Because there's those other 8 times. Not a 1. Not a 1. Oh, another one in there. Nice. Awesome. I think the most I ever found in this little container was 3. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Like, I would say back in 2022. They changed so much in this game. Sometimes they just get rid of stuff and they don't realize they're getting rid of stuff, right? Until we realize that, you know, hey, the stuff isn't here anymore. How come not? How come that's happening? Alright, good stuff. Sometimes you will find the odd canned dog food up here as well. Usually on this desk, you'll find a couple. Again, always check the coolers and stuff. But we did find 2 of them, so that's better than nothing. So we are 2 for 8 now. So that's pretty awesome. So when you do see the daily or weekly that pops up, eat dog food, it's not talking about go kill a mongrel and then eat, you know, that food kind of thing, because mongrels are almost the closest thing we actually to have a natural dog, or even like an attack dog that you would get, that you'd see from a couple around, you know, blood eagles. You know, when you go kill some blood eagles, there's a, when they sound that alarm, usually there's an attack dog that shows up. And the odd scorched will have like a scorched attack dog with them as well. But yeah, that's not what it means. That means eat canned dog food, basically. Right? So I have enough canned dog food on me. I just wanted to come here because it's just one of the things I kind of show you. And don't forget Tyler County Fairgrounds and Camden Park, which I mentioned at the beginning. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up our little grocery bag here. And yeah, I do have a lot of canned dog food on me. I know there's a lot of new players on my channel. Why I have so much canned dog food is because I got a huge problem. And it's because when I do daily, weekly challenges, I can't find stuff. I want it available at my fingertips. More than anything, right? That and I have a problem. Oh, gosh. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? And actually, talking about canned dog food, I heard one of the items that you can get from the Graham's Meat Cook. I forget what the name of it is, but it will actually give you tinned dog food or canned dog food or something. Two of my members had mentioned that to me in yesterday's comments, and so I can't wait. I hopefully get that that camp resource, and once I do, I'll definitely be making a video of it. But yeah, can't wait to get that bad boy. That way there, I won't have to carry so much canned dog food around with me all the time. What's next here? All right. Let's go ahead. Cripple Mole Miners Head 2. So again, great spots for some mole miners around the wasteland. Let's take a look here. We have Monongah right over here. Usually 10 to 12 mole miners here. Okay. Down here in the ash heap is probably the best bang for your buck. So we have this little event here. See, it's called Breach and Clear. It's usually right around these Hornwright testing sites. These little building type icons. Okay, this is where they'll pop up. And there is all kinds of mole miners and even a couple mole rats that will show up for that event, Breach and Clear. So that's a good one there. If you're looking for mole rats, which we kill mole, you'll find at least 5 here. And some of them will have that little kind of countdown bomby device attached to them, so you'll kind of hear them coming from a mile away. Another good spot is here at Welsh. All kinds of mole miners here. Again, that's a very popular spot. And you'll find mole miners at the odd abandoned mine shaft. Sometimes they're a little iffy, though. They're not consistent. Sometimes the game switches them out with Scorched and Ghouls, so just an FYI on that. But seeing how we're up here, let's just pop over here to Monongah, and we'll do this one here today. Alright, so we're only going to need 2 mole miners, and this is a good spot because there's usually 2 mole miners that are kind of up here by themselves with a mole rat. So Cripple Mole Miners Head 2. So again, you can free aim if you so wish. There's a lot of good free aimers out there. I like to kind of use VATS myself. I just for me, it's just easier and quicker. So when you use VATS, there is a perk card that'll help you out with that. Of course, it's under Perception, and it's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to aim for the head. And obviously, we're going to need 2 mole miners for this. We're going to cripple their head. And this guy here. Just like that. Come on, one miner's head, 2 for 2, done, just like that. Now, usually there is a mole rat around here. That's so odd. Not here today. That is like, oh, he was killed, probably killed in the explosion. Yeah. Yeah, those guys are pretty weak anyway in this game. Okay, good stuff. What is next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead, kill a mole rat 5. So again, that one that we killed, we did get credit for it. I did make a video maybe about 4 months ago. Standalone videos, maybe about an hour long. It's all time-stamped in that video. And I show you some great spots for some mole rats. I made a video prior to that, maybe a little bit longer ago. And I only took you to a couple spots there. But the updated video I made is probably about an hour long. And that one is time-stamped. And a lot of great places that I take you for mole rats. This is a good spot here in Monongah. It's kind of iffy though. You can find maybe 3 or 4 mole rats here. Okay, but people have commented that they had great success in Monongah for mole rats. Okay, you might have to go off the beaten path a little bit to get them, but some people say that they've gotten them, and that's pretty cool. You can find the odd mole rat up here, the Palace of the Winding Path. Not very many though. We can find some mole rats right down here at the Green Country Lodge, at least 3 of them. That's when you spawn in there. Probably one of the best spots for mole rats is right here at the Riverside Manor. When you spawn in, there's a little bus shelter there, and there's usually about 3 of them there, and then right around the manor itself, there's a mixture between mole rats and scorched. But this is a really good spot for mole rats, so you can check out that video. And of course, right down here in Welsh, if you spawn here at Welsh Station, you work your way down the tracks, you can find some mole rats down there. So that's actually, we're going to do that here today, because someone made a comment, I would say about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know who they were, but they said that they didn't come across any mole rats, and all I can figure is that maybe they are a newer player, and maybe they're getting frustrated because it can be frustrating if you're on a public server with other people. You're looking for a certain mob. This is why I do these dailies when I'm on a private one. But I assume that they came here when they watched that much older video of mine, and none of them popped up. And it can and will happen, so you're going to have to server hop, okay? And if you're a new player, you might be thinking to yourself, why do I have to server hop? And people don't understand that, that you have to do that in this game, but it's what you have to do. Because you're up against other players on that server, unless you're on a private one like myself. So there's those 2 that popped up there. Oh, how you doing, buddy? I didn't even see him there. I heard him, but I didn't know where he was. Then we're going to go down to this section here. And then there's going to be a couple of mole rats down here. They're not really called mole rats. They look like mole rats, but they're called ultracite. Hopefully one will pop up here so I can... Yeah, there's... Oh, ultramite, sorry. I just kind of get that mixed up. Alright, so there's a couple more mole rats there. So they showed up there as well. Good stuff. This is one of the reasons why I kind of like to change things up a little bit, just to kind of go to these areas that I do these videos on, just to make sure that they still work today. Alright. And if you come here and they don't show up for you, that means somebody already else got here before you. Okay? And that means you're going to have to server hop. There's usually 2 more mole rats right up here. There they are there. This one got killed in the explosion. So just like that, easy. Great spot for some mole rats right there. And again, if you're having a real tough time, you can check out that video that I made. It's kind of like it's a black background with a mole rat in the middle of it. And just shows mole rat locations. It's almost about an hour long, I would say. That's probably, and that one there is time-stamped. Alright. What's next here, Jim? Alright, kill a cultist 10. So again, many great spots where you can find cultists around the wasteland. When I think of cultists, I think about this particular icon right here. The only exception to that is the one down here in Point Pleasant. It's like a little house icon, but we all know there's all kinds of cultists down here that we can go after. Another great spot in the forest is the Oregon Cave. You might be able to find 10. It'll be close. I'm thinking more like 7 in that cave, but these are just the different cave entrances, okay? So in the forest, those are pretty good spots that you'll find cultists. You'll find the odd patch of cultists on top of hillsides and stuff. So just an FYI there. Like I know right down here where my simple camp is, right up on the hill, there's like a little patch of 3 cultists that are up there, but it's kind of like an unmarked location, so to speak. Another huge spot for cultists right here, Lucky Hole Mine. It's probably one of the best spots for cultists. Again, it's a little bit higher level area. They are level 75 usually for me, and but you can find Moth Home, other places like that, Sacrament. But again, those are a little bit higher level cultists. We're actually going to go right here to Point Pleasant, just down the road from our camp. So we're going to have to go back in the forest anyway for the next daily after. Last time we were here, if you remember, during our Tuesday weekly challenge video, we launched the guy down by the water side. We launched him in the air. He went right to Jupiter there, and it was quite something. I was going to make a little short video of it there, but it was hard to see him in the video, him flying in the air like that, so I thought, well, no sense making a short video on that. Cultists are a good source of many types of weapons and armor, chems, especially stim packs. Like, you know, it's 2 stim packs this guy has on him. They'll have pre-war money on them as well. Cultists are a real good source of many great things you can use for daily challenges and day-to-day stuff here in the game. That guy there's the guy we launched. He's hanging on by a thread.
Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light. I must be the land will reclaim.
Huh? Love this place. Now, usually I head right up there, but we're gonna go down here today. You can do what you wish. Up here. So we need 2 more. There we go. Kill a cultist 10 for 10. Done. Just like that, guys. You can go around and clear this whole area. It's a great area for chems and stim packs and a lot of great stuff. Lots of great stuff. Okay. What's next here, Jim? Collect wood 20. Alright, good stuff. So great spots for wood collecting is definitely right down here in the forest area. Anywhere's in the forest area. You'll see a bunch of down trees, okay? One of my favorite things to do is just you spawn here at the Wayward, cross the stream, and you work your way down the flatwoods here. Cross the stream and work your way back up the Wayward, and you'll have all kinds of wood. All kinds of her. And wood is definitely good if you're looking to add to your camp or build to your camp or something, okay? Another good spot for wood is right here in Helvetia. Again, part of the forest, but it has that yellow house right on the corner. And just behind that yellow house is a little kind of makeshift shed. And there's a big wood pile in that shed. So that is a good spot there as well. But one of the best spots for wood, I would say, hands down, is right up here in Prickett's Fort. So that's where we're going to go here today in this video. Again, if you don't like the fast travel, you can just make your way down to the forest, anywhere's in the forest. Okay, you'll find all kinds of down trees, and you'll be easily to pick up wood. All right, I'm just showing you this location because if you can get yourself up here, it's worth your while. Huh. All right, we're gonna head up here. And it's a fairly neutral area. You come across the odd rad roach or two. But you get this huge wood pile here, like it's huge, huge. Another little wood pile there, and a lot of these houses here, the fireplaces will have wood in them as well. All right, just an FYI there. Now, it's not going to help us for this daily challenge, which I don't understand why, because green thumb works sometimes when you're picking up or harvesting vegetation or flora. But the perk card, if you are looking to get lots of wood, okay, and, you know, double your results or almost double your results, a perk card is under luck. Right down here at the end, Jim. It is called Woodchuck. Collect twice as much when harvesting wood. It's only a 1-star. If you ever get this card, definitely worthwhile because, you know, you're always going to be, you know, making camps and adding to your camps. And when you're looking for wood, this is definitely one of the best perk cards you can get. And it's just huge time saver, more or less than anything. But if you take note, okay, like if you take note right now, we are 0 for 20, all right, for collect wood. All right. Now watch when I gather. Watch the top left-hand corner of the screen. 6 wood scraps added. But in terms of collect wood for daily challenge, it only counts as 1. All right. So you see that. Now Green Thumb works a little bit more to our advantage for daily challenges. The Green Thumb perk card when harvesting flora. You guys have seen me kind of talk about that many times when it pops up. But there's so much wood here, okay? It's pretty, you know, it's pretty good. I just mentioned that perk card, not so much for collect wood challenge, daily challenge here, but it's, you know, just worth to have. There we go. That's so much here. You just spam the button. Just walk up to it here. There we go. We got all kinds of wood scrap. Let's see how many wood scrap we got. 124. And yeah, and we would have got even more if I had woodchuck added on. You know what I mean? Like it really adds up. Yes, sir. I think we're done. We're started off in the dark there. Let's head back to our camp and wonder if the sun will pop up a little bit over there before we sign off here. Not too bad. Still a little dark. It's fine. Yeah. All right, let's check out and see what we got here. Done. Again, double score weekend. Now's the time to finish up the old Season 16 Season Pass system. Okay. And I don't know exactly when we switch to Season 17. I haven't really had a chance to look into it because I've been working quite a bit lately, and we've been pretty busy at work, so I haven't had much time to randomly check when that starts up. But they usually have a double score weekend, usually a week or two before that switch. All right, so don't quote me on when it's going to happen, but could happen soon. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check to be sure, but you can check on the Bethesda website if you so wish, but just want to add that in there. All right, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.